There we go. All right. Happy Tuesday, everybody.
Same to you.
Thank you very much. Welcome to another wonderful day uh, for exercises. Very much looking forward to being here with you. Let's just quickly make sure we've got a clear space to exercise in, nothing to step on or trip over. You want to be in a sturdy chair, right? Nothing with wheels, because wheels mean it can move unexpectedly on you. It's good to have either good sturdy footwear or bare feet. That's always good. And then if you've got a stretchy band,
Yep.
we will be using that today. And anything you want to use as a weight, whether it's a dumbbell, soup can, water bottle, or all of the above. That would be perfect. And then just remember, this is a recorded class. So while you are super encouraged to ask questions about the exercises, and please tell me if something doesn't feel right for your body today, just be aware that we can all hear the noise that's on your end. So if somebody comes in to start talking to you, or if you get a phone call, please put yourself on mute and double check that you are on mute. And that would be super, super appreciated. All right, with that said, let's get a hand on our belly. And we're going to breathe in, fill up the belly, and then breathe out through pursed lips. Breathe in, out through pursed lips. In, out, in, and out. Good. In and out. So let's maintain that pattern as best we can. And we're just going to start with opening up our leg out to the side and bringing it back in. And let's try to time that to our breathing. So it's actually quite slow. So breathe in as you move the leg outwards. Breathe out to bring it back in. Breathe in to move the leg outwards. Breathe out to bring it back in. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now remember, as one leg moves, the other leg is going to push down into the ground so that while one side moves, the other side stabilizes. Good. Time that to our breathing. Well done. We're going to do a couple more here. Breathe in and breathe out, or inhale and exhale. There we go. Once more per side. Remember, the non-moving leg pushes down into the ground. And relax. So now step your heel out in front of you and push your opposite arm out and back in. Good. So you can start to the timing of your breathing pattern if you want to breathe out as you step and reach. And breathe in to bring it back. Or if you're starting to go at enough of a pace that your slower, deeper breathing pattern is no longer doable, which makes sense as we start working harder and are no longer at rest, then let us just be conscientious of maintaining a pattern. So making sure we're exhaling through pursed lips, even if our breathing pattern doesn't follow along with the speed of our movement. Okay. So keep breathing out through pursed lips as we start to move. And we're going to change up the hand movement here. We're going to do a little bit of coordination. That's going to be quite fun. So your right arm touches down, your left arm goes up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. No matter what, your legs are just stepping out in front. It's just those arms that are alternating. There we go. Across and up across and up. And then we're going to switch the roles of our hands in 3, 2, 1. So now we switch which hand goes across, switch which hand goes up. Down, across, up. Down, across, up. There we go. Keep breathing out through pursed lips. That's the most important part here. Good, and you do what you can. If you're quite new to this, or if you're having an off day, struggling with your breathing, feel free just to do 10 repetitions and then rest. You've got to always meet your body where it's at. That's how we're going to have the most success. Good. So we're going to change the movement in 3, 2, and 1. Good. So now what's going to happen is we're just going to step our feet out wide and then bring them back together. Out wide, back together. Out wide, back together. Good. All right, so we've got that pattern. Feet are moving wide, back together. Wide, back together. Good. Okay, so now with that, we're going to push our arms straight out. And back in. There we go. Well done. Push those arms straight out. And we continue to step our feet out wide and then back closer together. Make sure you go at your own pace. Remember, you are here for you today, not anybody else. And we're going to make the arm movement a little bit more challenging here. In 3, 2, 1, one at a time. Make sure that arm doesn't go out wide. Good work. Okay, and now we're going to double our arm. So 2 arm movements before we switch arms. So it's 1, 2, then switch. 2, 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, 1, 2, switch. 1, 2. There we go. I know this is a tough one. So it's 1, 2, then switch. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2. This is a super, super tough one, guys. Well done, all of you. And just do the best that you can. Brilliant. Okay, we're going to change the movement in 3, 2, 1. All right, so now we've got our feet stepping to a 2 pattern. So let's just go back to a march, but with 2 steps. So 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's get the arms going. So you can either get your arms moving in time with the feet, or you can just get your arms moving And let your feet move independently, independent of the arm movement. So whatever kind of makes more sense to your brain for now. Because it's getting challenged enough with these movements. So we're going to make it a bit easier on it as best we can, but not too easy, because then we wouldn't be having as much fun. So 1, 2, switch. 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 1, 2, and rest. All right, everybody. Do we feel warm? Oh, yes. Good. Okay, so now we're going to shift into a little bit of cardio. And remember, the goal with cardio is to get your heart rate up, challenge your breathing a little bit. And remember our factors to influence intensity: speed, number of limbs moving, range of motion. You can always adjust those things, okay? So from there, do 1 minute of work, 30 seconds of rest, and your first goal is just to keep moving for that minute and then worry about the intensity. All right, and the first one we're going to do is step the leg out, lift the arm out to the side. So leg out, arm up. 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. Step that leg out to the side, lift the arm up. Go, go, go. Remember, the goal is to get yourself breathing harder. You want to be a little bit short of breath. Still able to breathe, still able to take a full breath, but a little bit puffed here. That's how hard we want to be working. Good work, team. Do what you can. All right, we've got 10 seconds left, so do what you can here. 3, 2, 1, and rest. So we got 30 seconds. Good reminder about your recovery position. Maybe you need your forearms or hands down over your thighs. Good. So if you are in that recovery position, just keep your chest up. Keep breathing out through pursed lips, even if you're panting. So it might sound more like a, okay, but that mouth shape is important for you to not feel as breathless. All right, so now we're just going to lift our knee and tap across. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Lift the knee, tap across. Lift the knee, tap across. There we go. Tap, tap, tap. March, march, march. Well done, everybody. We're almost there. Keep breathing out through pursed lips. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. So maybe you need to get into that recovery position. Chest up. Well done, everybody. All right, our next one is we're going to roll our hands over top of one another. Okay, so circle your hands over the other and march your legs in 3, 2, 1, go. So can you march and roll? March and roll. There we go, team. Go, 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 go. Keep breathing out through pursed lips. Do what you can here. Get your heart rate up. Good work, everybody. Almost there. Keep breathing out through pursed lips. Just do what you can. This is your exercise class. You are in charge. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. There we go. Very well done, everybody. So again, remember, your first goal is to be able to keep moving for the minute. And you are in charge of setting that intensity. Okay, but aim to move for a minute, and then you can worry about intensity after that. All right, we're gonna go to our, well, we're gonna do 3 more cardio bursts because we can do it. Now we're gonna pull our foot up and tap the insides of our feet. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So again, there's multiple limbs moving, which is going to make it harder. Maybe you need to just tap below the knee, right? Less range of motion, less limbs moving. Maybe you need to get your arm up in between to increase the intensity. Okay, so again, you're in charge of what your intensity is today. Find something that is challenging but doable. There we go. Do what you can. Keep breathing out through pursed lips. Do your best to pull that foot up. Pull the foot up. Well done, everybody. There we go. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Great work, everybody. Super, super great. Well, that's fun, hey?
So quiet.
So fun. So fun. Good. So again, that recovery position can be super helpful for you. And we are going to do one last cardio burst. Okay. And what we're going to do for that cardio burst, have your feet out in front of you, pull one foot back at a time, and bend your elbows. Think thumbs to shoulders. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So pull your foot back underneath you like you're trying to kick the bottom of your chair. Be careful if you have a bar down there. Don't actually kick anything. But step that foot underneath. If you're prone to a baker's cyst at the back of your knee, just make sure you're not pulling it too far under. Okay? Do a little less range. We're past the halfway point. You guys are doing awesome. Keep breathing out through pursed lips. There we go. Do what you can here. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Excellent, excellent. We're gonna have a little bit longer of a rest. So to fully bring our heart rates back down and recover before we switch gears onto some strengthening. I did leave my water bottle on the wrong side of this room. So this is a good reminder. You can grab some water. So grab some water. Let's fully recover. All right. How's everybody feeling? So I see some thumbs up, which is good. I see some, I'm okay. I don't see any thumbs down, which is either really good or I'm not seeing it. But I think overall the numbers that gave me thumbs up is a fantastic percentage. So I will take it. I'll take that. So let's switch gears here and grab your stretchy band to start. So with the stretchy band, we're going to just put it underneath our foot. And then you're going to lean back in the chair and pull the band towards your chest. And make sure you got some pretty good tension on it, even if you need to double up. And all I'm going to do here is hold my leg up and then push my foot down against the band. Now, what's key here is that I got to lock my foot. If I let my toes point down, the band is just going to fly up. Not the most comfortable sensation, so please just work hard to keep your foot locked. Okay, ready? So we're pushing down against the band and bringing it back up. So push down against the band and back up. Push and up. Push and up. So there's a couple ways to make this more intense because it is a bit of a different movement. We're doing a bit of a leg press movement. So you can go down with a bit of power and then slow on the way up. Okay, that can increase the intensity a little bit. You can pretend it's super, super strong and you're struggling to press the band down. That will increase the intensity. And then slowly back up. So pretend you're almost pushing against a wall and the wall is slowly moving away from you. Good work. Slowly push it away. And back up. Slowly push it away. And back up. And let's do 5 more. 4. 3. Remember, it's helpful to breathe out as you push it down. 2. And last one. Rest. So switch. And remember, for grabbing the band, it can be helpful to just wrap it around your palm so you don't have to grip it as tightly. Okay, so pull the band to your chest. We have that leg up, and then we're pressing that leg down away from us. And press. Might need to make it a touch tighter. Good. So up and then push that leg away from you. Push. Good. So again, you can do it with a little bit of power. You can push it like it is so, so heavy and you struggle to push your foot away from you. Good. Push it away. There we go. Well done, team. Remember, it's helpful to breathe out as you push it away. Breathe in on the way back up. Well done. And 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rest. Oh boy, oh boy. So you might have noticed that got your arms working fairly hard as well. Yeah, good. Excellent. You can put the band to the side, and now we're just going to grab our weight. And from here, team, what we're going to do is we're going to have one knee come up and stay, and then our hands are just holding on to the weight on either side, so it's up and paddle. If you need to, you can put the foot down in between paddles. So that is an option. Otherwise, just keep it up there. Good. So weight by the shoulder, paddle it down to the hip. So if you've ever been canoeing, this is a good movement for you. So again, the weight starts at the shoulder, and then we paddle it down to the outside of the lifted knee. Up and paddle. Tighten through your core so that your shoulders aren't working hard. Paddle. Good. Again, tighten through the core so your arms don't have to work very hard. Keep up your breathing pattern. Good. 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. Up and paddle. There we go. Well done, everybody. Keep up your breathing pattern. Remember to breathe out through pursed lips. Tighten through your core like you're getting slapped in the belly to help you move that weight. You really feel it in your shoulders. That's your sign you need to tighten through your core a little bit more. Maybe keep the weight close. The further out the weight is, the harder it is on your shoulders. You can always pull it in a little bit. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good. So at this point, you might need to put the weight to the side, and you might need to go into your recovery position. Forearms or hands on the tops of your thighs. Get your chest up. Okay. Some of you are going to find it better for you to catch your breath, to do just a little bit of movement. So maybe you're somebody who just needs to get the arms slightly moving, maybe the heels lifting up and down, and that will help you recover. Otherwise, you're in the recovery position. Okay. Good. So as you have come to expect, we do slightly different exercises all the time. So today are some new ones. Okay. Keeps it fun and interesting. Good. Okay, so it looks like we've kind of recovered a bit more. which is great. If you still need some recovery time, please take it, right? This is your exercise class. You're in charge of your own body and intensity. Otherwise, we are going to grab our stretchy band again. And we've done 2 exercises, and we are going to repeat those 2 exercises. Okay, before we move on. So the first exercise we did with the band was we put it underneath our foot. If you need to wrap the band around your palm, go for it. And then we're just pulling the band to our chest. And then from here, we're gonna push the band down. Good, so it's up and push down. Good. So you are in charge of how you push it down. Lift and push. Lift and push. If you go at a little bit of an angle rather than just sitting up tall, you're going to feel it a lot more. If you sit at the edge of your chair and then lean back and then kind of press that leg a little bit out in front of you, then you should feel it a bit more in your leg. So you have more range of motion. You're able to do more. Good. Keep going, team. We did this for about a minute before we switched. Good. Go at your own pace. We're lifting the leg, pushing it down. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch legs. Pull the band up and push it down. There we go. Push that leg down, bring it up. That's it. Push it down. Push it down. Good work, everybody. So do what you can here. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Relax the band. Slowly take it out from underneath your foot. And put the band to the side. You're going to once again grab your weight. You're going to hold on to either end. Good. And we've got our leg up if you can, or you can lift and lower it, up to you. And we're going to paddle from shoulder to hip. So we're paddling, and again, tight through the core will help you with this movement. Good. Maintain your breathing pattern as you paddle. Nice work, gang. Good. Again, tighten through your core. That will help you with this movement. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to switch sides, rest as needed, and we're going to paddle. So you can do this with or without the weight. Remember, adding weight is also something that can influence intensity, and you are in charge of your intensity. Keep up your breathing pattern. Keep breathing out through pursed lips, like you are breathing out through a straw. That specific mouth shape helps get more air out of your lungs so that there's more room for incoming air. That's how it reduces your shortness of breath or breathlessness. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good. So maybe you need that recovery position. Maybe you're someone who needs just that little bit of movement to better help you recover. Okay, you decide what's best for you. Is there any questions about the exercise so far?
Nope.
Oh, excellent. Good, good. Well, I've got really great news.
But do it again.
We are going to do it again. And we've been doing it for a minute each one. So we're going to do our best here. Okay. So when you feel ready, and again, you are in charge of deciding that. We are going to do it again. And the first one used the band. The band is underneath the foot. Remember, you can wrap the band around your palms to help you grab it. And then we're leaning back. Leaning back and push the leg down. Let's go. Good. So push that leg down against the band. And I perhaps should have mentioned this earlier, but if you do not have a band, you can get yourself close enough to a wall that you can push your foot against the wall without fully extending. So it kind of is just that same movement, hold and then relax. Or just in your chair, you can just push your legs into the ground and relax, just like we do our seated sit to stands. But this is just to give something a little bit different. Good, so push that leg down, bring it up. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. And go. Nice work, everybody. Good. So remember to keep up your breathing pattern. Keep breathing out through pursed lips. Good. And if you're going to do a couple repetitions and then rest, awesome. Find what is challenging but doable for you today. There we go. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest.
I don't know if anybody told you, Jill, but Janet's in the hospital.
Oh no. No,
Yeah,
I
she
didn't
went in on
know.
the early weekend. Yeah.
Oh.
You know, it's the usual, of course.
Yeah.
I haven't heard from her today, so maybe that's good news.
Okay. If you've got her, well, I guess we usually need to ask permission. Yeah, if you manage to hear from her, tell her to send me an email and I'll check in with her. Or if you get her permission to share her email with me, I'd love to check in and see how she's doing. But thank you for letting me know.
Okay.
Who is that?
Yeah. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, that was
You're
someone was
welcome.
asking who, Miss Janet, who's usually in this group.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh dear. Okay.
Yeah.
This is where we trust the medical system because there are some pretty fantastic
That's
medical
right.
teams.
Mhm.
So we're going to do our paddling. So leg
Oh.
up, hip to shoulder when you are ready. So I'm going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. So tighten up through the core. There we go. That's it. Well done, team. So tighten up through that core to paddle. Don't want any movement through your lower back. Your hips shouldn't be moving, but your shoulders can. So just do what you can. 10 seconds. Good. 3, 2, 1. We're going to switch sides. And if you can, starting right away. Good. So great, everybody. You know, my favorite part about this group and teaching this class is we've got some of you who have been exercising with me for 2 years, 1 year. We got some where this is your second or third class. And I think that is amazing. And we're such a great community and group of people.
And a great teacher.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I think it's great that we can be supportive of each other and kind of go at our own pace. And no matter what, you are improving. It's just not a competition with anyone else, just focusing on you and your health. Rest there. All right, you can put the weight to the side if you're using one. Let's recover. Good, so making sure we're breathing out through pursed lips. Well done, everybody. Excellent. Good, so we're gonna switch exercises. I won't make you do those 2 again. And that might be where I get some cheering or just relief.
No,
So what I'm gonna,
bad. It's coordination ones I have problems with.
yes, the coordination ones are tricky. Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely.
We're
Lots of
halfway
people.
through before I get it.
That's okay though. Just putting in the effort is the important part. We're gonna be having the band under your feet, and then we're going to pull it and crisscross it. So you kind of created this X, and then your hands can just rest by your thighs. All right.
Oh, so that one. Okay.
Yeah, if your band is not long enough for this,
Uh-huh.
just have it around your thighs rather than underneath your feet. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So if the band is short, rather than it being underneath your feet, just wrap it around your thighs for
Okay.
whatever tension you can, okay? So from this position, we're going to press our leg out to the side. Notice that I'm keeping my hip, knee, and foot in a line. So I'm not allowing one to do more than the other. Everything steps out to the side and then back in. And we switch sides. So we switch which foot is stepping. And remember what we talked about earlier. If one side is moving, we need the other side to stabilize. So as one foot steps out, our other foot pushes down into the ground.
It's for
Good.
balance.
Yeah, this is building up some really good lateral strength. Lateral means side to side. It's a simple way of thinking of it. But your glute strength, which can definitely help with your walking and balance. Good. So one foot steps out at a time. We're almost there. Great job, team. Remember your breathing pattern. Remember to keep breathing out through pursed lips. Good. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Brilliant. So we can step out of that band. Okay. You can feel free to put the band to the side for now. We are going to come back to it, but now we're going to grab our weight and we're going to go up overhead if you can. And if overhead is not a comfortable movement for you, feel free to either just do a bicep curl. You can go up part way and then just hold. That's completely fine. All right. But just for the secondary movement we're doing, I won't adjust you too much. So overhead to where you can, either arm out or arm tucked in, whatever feels best for your shoulder. We're going to lift the opposite leg. So it's up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3, 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 3 more, 2, 3, down, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3, last one, up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3. Switch arms and we're going up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3, 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 3 more, up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, and down, 2, 3. Rest. Brilliant. You can put the weight to the side. Good work, everybody. And to make sure we get some really good cool down today, because you worked so hard, we are going to go right to stretching now.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yep.
Great.
Bit of a compromise today. So let's pull up that elbow and gently push it back. If you'd rather across, go for it. My headphones just get in the way here. And remember, stretch time is the perfect time to ask any questions, make comments. Okay, so have at her, and I'll just tell us when we're switching.
That exercise with the band where we were stepping our leg out, it sure makes a difference if you push the other foot down. Big
Yep.
difference.
Absolutely. So again, the moving side, if the non-moving side really stabilizes, we have more strength to move the moving side. Switch arms. And boy, I'm sure glad you noticed the difference. because that's exactly what happens when we walk, right? Walking, we go from one foot,
Mhm.
swing a leg through while balancing to land on the other foot. So if we can get our non-moving leg to be really stable and strong, it helps. Really, really helps. And switch. So press one up, press the other straight down. So our arms are reaching away from each other. And switch. Good. Does anyone have any questions?
Why is it some people can catch their breath better by continuing to move? That's counterintuitive to me.
That is fair. So it's the difference between active recovery and passive recovery. And it's not that they can catch their breath easier. It's actually just an advanced recovery technique. So rest there, stretch a leg out. So some people, that little bit of movement helps their body regulate. And it usually is related to being fitter, right? So you're not needing to completely stop where your body's not able to keep up. But then that little bit of movement can help your body re-regulate. Because as you're moving a bit slower, the heart rate can drop down, the breathing rate can drop down. But it has less to do with your lung performance, right? Even really, really fit people, this recovery position is still, you're not working against gravity. It is easier for your lungs to breathe. But some people, again, it's more related to fitness. You can switch legs, stretch the other leg out in front of us. A little bit of movement helps better recover body-wise. And it's also just a really good suggestion for, we have varying levels in this class. Like I mentioned, some people have been exercising in this class for 2 years. And some people, it's their 4th class. So, you know, it's more likely that the people who've been exercising this class longer are a bit fitter, right? And that's okay. And it's a way for those people to kind of keep working a little bit, while those that are either newer or having a rough day, struggle more, have a more severe condition, they can better recover. Yeah. So there's a physiological response, and then there's also just the keep everybody at their level response. I hope that makes sense.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What kind of
Eh.
weight? Oh, sorry.
That's okay. We're just going to do this either on the shin or pull it up. What kind of weight?
Yeah. And where do you get those? No, how,
Walmart.
Walmart? Okay.
You can find weights at Walmart. If you are just starting out and you haven't lifted or used any weights for more than a year, I'd encourage you just to start with either a soup can or water bottles.
Mm.
Each soup can is about a pound each.
With soup in it or without?
With the soup. That's very key. Yeah. That's good. Switch legs. And a water bottle, a 1 liter of water is just over 2 pounds.
Okay.
So if you're just starting out, might as well save money and just use what you got at home.
Well,
Otherwise,
that's assuming all of us have those things at home. Anyway.
That's true. And really, you can get creative. Like I had someone use a bag of rice.
Okay.
Right. just in the sense of saving money and not needing to go somewhere for something that, because if you're going to start off with weights under 5 pounds, you'll probably progress past them quite quickly. So I'd rather you guys.
Yeah, I like being able to grab the thing. Not that I've used it for years now, but I like that feeling.
And that's completely fair. And if you know that's a preference you have and it makes you feel better, absolutely go get them. Get some 2 or 3 pound weights. I mean, go in and test it out. Try out the weight, see what you can do for 10 reps.
Okay, thank you.
And that's a good indication, because if you can lift something, no problem. Oh, not fatiguing, then you need to get heavier. And if you can barely lift it for 3, you need to get something lighter.
Right.
Switch legs. Let's just drop a leg back behind us. These are great questions, everybody. We've got time for 1 or 2 more questions.
Would a can of cranberry sauce be about the same as the soup can?
You betcha. You betcha. Yep, so good thinking.
Is your
Great
puppy
place to start.
Is your puppy all grown up?
Yeah. Yep, he is. He's I think he's sleeping in the room. I lock him in there. So he doesn't come out and
Did he get
he's not too big. He's about knee height.
okay?
You'll have to introduce us one day.
Well, let's stretch out this other leg and then I'll open the door and see if he'll come out.
He's awake.
Well, we seen him when he was a little pup, remember?
I sure
Yep.
do.
I wasn't here, I guess.
Well, yeah, he's he's just over 1.5 years now.
Yeah.
So some people saw him when he was just a fresh little pup.
Yeah.
He
Is
sure
he a
was
rescue?
cute. Nope. Got him as a puppy from a ethical, reputable breeder. He's a duck tolling retriever.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
Mhm.
Duck towing?
Yes, a Nova Scotia duck tolling retriever.
Okay.
Cool.
So you go duck hunting.
I don't go duck hunting. He's more of a mouser. He's a good mouser. Come here, Maverick. So we can see if he comes out. This is his regular nap time. We've trained it in him. So let's take that's how you know you get a dog well exercised.
Oh,
Here he is. Come here, stretchy boy.
how beautiful.
Maverick, touch. Come here. You guys can take in a deep breath. Come here. Come on. He's yawning. He looked at me and just gave the biggest yawn.
Like, what am I
I'll
doing
drag him
here?
out. I'll drag him out. Come here. Deep breath in. You can bring your arms up overhead or just resting on your belly.
He's camera shy.
Slowly let it out. Yeah, he's used to me lifting him up. I know. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come on. There.
There you go.
There. I don't know how well you can.
Yeah, will he grow taller?
Nope, this is full height.
This is it. Oh, that's perfect.
What a nice size.
Good. Yeah, he's a good.
He's a beautiful dog.
So it's called
Good.
Nova Scotia duck retriever.
Nice dog.
That's right.
See her face. Oh, is it him?
With portraits?
Yeah. Good boy. Good boy.
Absolutely beautiful.
That.
Does he
Yeah.
drop a lot of hair?
Oh yeah, he's a
Wow.
Wait.
There you go.
wait.
There you go.
Ooh.
Wow. And you
That's him.
exercise with him?
Hello.
No, he
Maverick.
doesn't like that.
Hello.
Oh, beautiful. Oh,
He is
Very
not
nice.
impressed.
Really?
cute.
Yeah, nice stuff.
Oh, I want the puppy.
Sorry, Bubby. Sorry, Bubby. He's like, what the heck?
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Okay.
thanks,
Oh.
Jill.
Thanks,
Well
Jill.
done, everybody.
thank
Did
you.
awesome.
See you
Thank
Thursday.
you.